there's more promotional stuff as well, so it's like it makes sense for them to release Inside
Yo.
to also all the, or just the blog.
What's going on, everyone?
To all the new stuff.
They already have that. They already have that.
To the show.
No, but
It's not infinite, but it's a blog post.
No, but they only have it for like
If you want to eat
something up
healthy
here.
and feel your best.
pre-orders and stuff, but they don't have like
How's everyone doing
stuff
tonight?
like what the pre-order
We
bonuses
might get
are
some.
and stuff like that, like on
Might get some
Waypoint
Halo
yet,
news. Nothing certain.
or like.
But,
I heard the
we're gonna
GameStop,
try
the
here.
GameStop one and the Best Buy
So-
one were literally the same.
Yeah,
I got a
Someone told me that there's
50%
different
chance that
numbers
we'll
on it. It's like,
do something.
no,
Let's
No,
see.
there's the
coding
same
applies
thing.
to everything.
It's
That's
the
not
same
what I
thing.
wanted to do.
I
Gotta
don't know.
move
I hope
this.
we get Inside Infinite
Oopsie.
tonight, but I'm not really.
For now, we're just hanging out.
So
Yeehaw, what's up, man?
Here, I'm gonna go
Thanks for
ahead
hopping
and
on
call my
Magpie.
friend because I think
What's
my freaking theater has
Appreciate you
assigned
guys.
seating, so I want to make sure we can sit together.
all right. Well, I'm gonna go to get off.
Alright.
I'll see y'all
Alright.
tonight. Hopefully, we're talking about Halo Infinite flighting info. And I
Yeah.
can
Alright. How is everyone doing? How we doing? We good? We good? Trying to arrange my monitors here for the most optimal stuff. But yeah, guys, I'm expecting not a lot. Most people say there's probably not even going to be an Inside Infinite tonight, but I'm holding out hope. I mean, it's the last Thursday of the month. Last month they broke that rule, but they did it before the last Thursday. It wasn't like the last Thursday came and passed and everyone was like, what the hell? So I'm expecting something like nothing crazy big. We'll see. Just chilling. I got some lo-fi beats on in the background. So yeah, let me know how you guys are doing in the chat. Let's see what we can get. I don't know. We just go into YouTube, find something funny. COVID news. No thanks. No thanks. I could pull up MCC. So let's just watch Arash TV. Won't be this guy. Title this video. Ooh. Oh no, he betrayed his teammate. Classic. Yikes. Yeehaw's doing alright, man. Yeah, I saw you hit 100 subs, man. That's awesome. Congratulations. When I checked, you're at past 100. That's awesome. Keep it up. See, that teammate is awful. Let's just go back to that. Arash TV. Arash, you guys should check this guy out. He's cool. He's a homie. This one, I can't believe this got 1.6 million views. That's wild. Pretty funny. The sudden realization that you weigh 1,000 pounds. Yeah, guys. Last Thursday of the month. Let's get it. I'm gonna bring my friend Jerisunder in here in a little bit.
Don't miss the Labor Day mattress sale at Bears Furniture.
And we're gonna
Incredible savings
late
on
night
top
gaming.
name.
Nope. We're gonna bring Jerisunder in here a little bit. The epic Halo guy. What's going on here? Check out this.
What happened? Where is Cortana?
The rogue AI known as Cortana is gone.
But yeah, I hope you guys
She's been
are
deleted.
having a good week. Personally, this week's been
You?
been a long
Of
one,
course not.
so it's nice to just be chilling
Did I do
here.
something?
I got this
Don't you
new
remember? My
gamer chairs from
instructions were
Amazon,
to
but
enter this
it was like $100
installation,
only,
imitate Cortana,
which I know
and
some of
lock
those
her down
gamer
for
chairs can be like $500, so I think I got a pretty good deal. Really comfortable. It's got pretty good support on it,
You.
so I'm happy with it.
Okay then.
5-star review for sure.
There's something else. On successful deployment,
Nice.
my deletion
Yeah.
routine was supposed to complete.
Yeah, I'm thinking we'll get an Inside Infinite. It's not 100% likely, but it's the last Thursday, so we got
Something
about
stopped your
30
delusion.
minutes
We need to find out why.
till
But
anything happens.
this wasn't the mission.
The missions changed. They always
Pop
do.
that guy full screen.
Are you sure?
Good. Appreciate you guys all stopping by. We are big chilling right now. Yeehaw's holding out hope. Yeah, I think it's a good chance we'll get something, but as far as flighting information, that is just pure speculation. I don't know about that, but if there is an Inside Infinite, I don't know where they, what else they would, I love this guy's intro. That doesn't get you hyped to do some Halo stuff. I don't know what it does. We could watch Jarrus Under's stream and incept him. He's played Psychonauts 2. I just downloaded this game. It looks really fun, actually. Kind of a goofy, game, but it looks fun.
Why are you upset, Reed?
I got an interesting premise. Yeah. Oh.
I mean, Gamescom.
Alright, we'll get Jarrus Under in here. Yo, Sarazia. Can you tell me how to say your name? I'm Sarazia. Just want to know, finally. Never straight up asked. But, we mad chillin'. I mean, what do you guys think of? You guys all see the Spider-Man trailer? It has nothing to do with Sir Asia. No way. That you said don't call me Sir Asia. We're gonna watch the Spider-Man trailer because it's hype.
Is Viviro produced with slave labor?
When Yara becomes paradise.
Far Cry 6. That's gonna be a cool game, maybe.
No one will care.
Looks pretty good. Like the real dude. Yo, Nerd at Heart. What's up? Give me 1 second. That gave us a copyright thing. That's fine though. But I just... Nope. No, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Yikes. Give me a second. Oh. Copyright. Sorry guys. I'm messing with something. Being an absolute buffoon right now. Off. Boop. Okay. I had to... What the heck is going on here? They're like in the Grand Canyon or something. And they're on a New York Inside Infinite
Is Viviro
for this month. I'm gonna just guess no. I mean, if there's something cool, if there's not, then I appreciate you guys hanging out. But I think there's gonna be something. Yo, Infinite Forges, what's up, bro? Thanks for chillax and bro. Watch some more Arash clips. Good. Dude. Yeah, we might get one just for some news. Just for some news. Let's see.
Wawa has even more
new camera? Nah, man, it's the same camera.
And order ahead in the Wawa app. Wawa,
same camera. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Kind of sad we won't have Forge at launch. Yeah, it's kind of depressing. I really love Forge. I thought like everyone was like super into Forge, but I was posting some stuff on Twitter and everyone was like, "Yeah, man, Forge sucks." No, they didn't say Forge sucks, but they're like, "Not that many people play Forge." I'm like, "Oh, really? Well, I'm sure you've played on custom games that have had Forge maps." Eclipse Inside Infinite was on Friday. They did before. Yeah, so that might be possible. That might be what some people are thinking. But I'm still holding out hope because it's the last Thursday of the month. So I don't know if last week's development update was in replacement of the Inside Infinite. So we're just gonna wait and see. But I appreciate you guys sticking around. Hopefully we'll get something in about 20 minutes. But I really appreciate you guys hanging out around here. See, I don't know. We're just watching some Scoob videos. Halo 3 Infinite. Let's see, this is a new one. Oh, that's cool. I like the sidekick modded into Halo 3. Oh, dual wield. On his buddy. Yo, Roy, man, what's up, bro? Get him! Get out! Looks pretty good. I should really mess around with some mods. I haven't. Manu, what's up, man? I don't know what that says, but welcome to the stream. me put back my lo-fi beats back on. Nerd at heart. People had odd takes regarding campaign co-op in Forge. Tell me about it, man. I don't want to trash anyone specifically, but I saw some of the worst takes I've ever seen on Twitter last week regarding Halo. I mean, like, obviously there's been like terrible things people have said on Twitter all the time, but yeah, people were like, oh, I don't think co-op doesn't matter because I don't have any friends or something. Kind of a meme, but new. Okay. Yeah, and Forge, same thing. I mean, just because you don't explicitly use Forge and build your own maps, doesn't mean that you don't actually use Forge. Like, obviously a ton of maps in matchmaking are Forge maps. Most of the custom games that you'll play on are Forge maps. Like, I was making a joke, like, imagine at launch, you know, there's probably going to be Infection in the game, and it's like, oh boy, I can't wait to play Infection custom games on like vanilla live fire or something. Like, it would get so stale. So Forge really adds so much that a lot of people, I think, didn't realize. I mean, they probably still don't realize because people are very opinionated, but Forge is great and the best feature to be added to Halo 3, hands down, in my opinion, and obviously expanded upon in Halo Reach and stuff. Non-Titan misses mod tools would be awesome. What? Roadman? No, I wasn't trashing Arash. I was just watching some of his clips because he's got all these funny clips and stuff, and yeah. Most of the things me and Arash agree on, I think. Yeah, I can't think of something off the top of my head where we're like super in disagreement on. He's a homie. NV Gaming, yeah, looking at what the Bethesda community does with mods, I can only imagine what this community can do. I know it's such a potential for like adding user-generated content into the game. It just adds so much replayability and just fun into everything. So I don't know, like Fallout is probably one you're referencing. Like, you can play through Fallout and do all that stuff, all the RPG stuff, and have a great time, and then you can play through it again and make completely different decisions, or like you can install a bunch of mods and completely have a new game experience. Like, people added like modern guns and stuff into Fallout, like M16, like that was really cool. Just so many possibilities. Excuse me. Nerd R, I don't use Forge at all, but it's a big deal not being there at launch. People made that very clear in Halo 5, and here we are. Yeah, I don't want to get too down on it, but it's true. And my argument for it, why I'm not thrilled with it, I mean, I'll get into this. I have an argument for and against it. 25 years is pretty hype. Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all hanging out. It's awesome. I was not expecting this, so really appreciate it, guys. But back to the arguments for and against Forge not being there at launch. So for, obviously, is launch is most likely going to be the time where you have the most amount of players onboarded, most probably players who have never played Halo before. Like, you have a whole Fortnite community, you have people who probably be taking from like Apex and Warzone and everything, and most of them probably don't know what Halo Forge is or have ever played it or anything. So if they go into the game and it's like, oh, that's cool, there's like 4v4 multiplayer, there's big team, oh, Forge, what's this? And they see it's like a whole map editor. That just adds so much extra content for them, like basically infinite content, no pun intended. So I think it's a missed opportunity to show people your Forge when there's potentially the biggest wave of people joining the game. And maybe that's not true. I mean, an example that kind of disproves that is Apex Legends in season 9, their most recent season. They had the most players in season 9 than they've ever had since the game came out over 2 years ago. So that doesn't necessarily mean that launch is the biggest time, but Apex was also a different situation because it was kind of a new franchise, and it shadow dropped basically. They just literally tweeted one day, Apex Legends new game, Titanfall World Battle Royale it's out. And Halo Infinite obviously has been in development for years, so there's gonna be so many people tuning in to Halo Infinite day one. So I don't know if that works, but an argument, I guess, why Forge being not at launch is a good thing is clearly it's the live service model, and I don't necessarily agree with this, but they don't want to give you 100% of the content at launch because they have to have things to give you over time. And I'm assuming Forge is going to be lumped in with the free-to-play multiplayer. Like, I don't think it would be like buy the campaign that comes with Forge, because Forge is a multiplayer feature. So yeah, I know it'll be like season 1 is, you know, whatever themed season, or season 2, and then season 3 they'll be like, oh, it could be like Forge themed, and then maybe there's a special rotation of like Forge maps in the campaign or something, or not in the campaign, sorry, in the multiplayer rotation. Or maybe and then each season they could do like, oh, coming to season 5 we're gonna add like this new Forge palette of like Covenant pieces, or like new banished whatever, like banished structures or something. And so there's so much that can be done in the new Forge mode, and I'm excited to see it whenever they finally show it off. And hopefully they'll have a Forge flight that hopefully I'll get into. But let me read some of the comments here. Sorry, I kind of went on a rant. Some people say that the cost of the game is paying for what is unfinished, but co-op is the only feature besides campaign that is part of the cost, or to simply be part of the multiplayer side. Yeah, no, I think Forge will be part of the multiplayer side. Yeehaw agrees. Thanks, man. That's kind of a long-winded way I had it, but yeah. And either consider DLC added. Can't wait for Halo Infinite to come out. Hell yeah, man. I think we're on the same boat, and it's kind of crazy to think we actually have a solid release date now. So there's a Twitter account. It's like Halo Infinite Countdown or something. So, you know, go follow. I think we're at like 100 days now. Let's see. Days until December, I can't type, December 8th. 104 days. Wow, that sounds like a long time. That's like 3 months. Yeah. Forge equals modding 0.5. Interesting. The story is what you're most looking forward to? Yeah, man. I think the story is going to be good. I'm keeping my expectations low for this story, just because I think they have a lot of work to do to dig themselves out of the hole that Halo 5, you know, put them in. Yeehaw, it's quite epic that we do have a release date. What are your thoughts on that trailer? I like the trailer. I think it's good for like world building and obviously like character development for that new Spartan commander, Agrinia. I think that's how you say her name. Let me put another video here. Why we need the elephant in Halo. Yeah, I think it was good. I was hoping for a little more, but also they said last week in that development update that we're not going to be getting any campaign gameplay for a while, so that was kind of the expectation. Was trailer the one that they showed at Gamescom yesterday? It was a cinematic. It's weird, like they called it season 1 cinematic trailer, or for cinematic multiplayer trailer, but it like didn't really have much to do with the multiplayer except for introducing that character to us, which is good. But it was like a cinematic multiplayer trailer. I was hoping it like kind of showed like Spartans fighting on like maps or something, even if it wasn't gameplay. If it was just like a cinematic, like a blur cutscene or something. But it was cool. I thought the futuristic London was really sick. I was watching Inexperia stream, and you know he's a UK guy, and when Big Ben popped up, he was like, "What the?" He like freaked out. He's like, "Big Ben in Halo, Big Ben in Halo," and I thought it was really funny. But yeah, there's been a lot of contention of when that trailer took place, because yeah, I don't know. So see something. Wait, what's second? All right. Well, while I have you guys here, check this thing out that I made for the stream. Here we go. Boom. Bop. And coming back. Boom. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that little animation that I made. I'm trying to get better and better with the content each time that you guys hang out here. So You know, you can't just stay at one level. You gotta. Oh, already watch this one. Bleh. I want to watch this one. That's awesome. Thanks, man. Yeah, it wasn't too hard to make. And there's lots of tutorials on YouTube to help out with this kind of stuff, but kind of made some of my own branding material, trying to build a brand here. And you guys sticking around is super awesome, and I really appreciate it. So yeah, oh, look at this dude. This guy's crazy, man. Add props to the people who just like learn every little detail about like a Halo campaign. And like, look at that, like he just knew the spawn was there and just threw a grenade. Boom. How long have I been on YouTube? I started a little over a year ago. And yeah, we're cruising along. I think we've made some good. Oh, look at his dog. Good. Let's see. We got a few minutes, guys, until possible Inside Infinite. Look, we got a pupper. That's a good dog. We got another one here. Look at that. Look at that good boy. Just gonna buy in time. Infinite Forge, just get Danny 25 likes. Appreciate that. Not a tight main. I already have 1K. Yeah, I was on the grind, sir. We are on the road to 2K, hopefully. And if you guys are here and are liking what you're seeing, I would appreciate all the support. But let's see. I don't know. I don't know what I want to watch. Let's just watch this again.
Where there is
Just get us hyped up. Rated T for T. Subs, it's just a grind, man. And near, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Why are you here?
To fight,
To win!
to be a Spartan.
Under 10 minutes to a possible Inside Infinite, guys. We're getting there. Hoping to give it a 50-50 shot. Got your copy
What
pre-order.
is
Let's go,
a Spartan?
Ethan. Thanks for joining us. God. Roots look so good.
Spartan is a symbol. Hope. Where there is
Buddy
no.
stuff. I'm sure you
In
guys have all
times
watched
of
this 10 times
darkness.
too.
We are hope.
Battle Royale. Spartans move so robotically. Yeah, they do a little bit. I would say more. It's more like stoic than like robotically. Yeah, it's a little robotic maybe.
And together,
Music's so good.
together, we are unstoppable. Candidates, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
I can't
I love
hear
how she's
you.
like a foot and a half taller than all these dudes.
Again!
Like dang, that augmentation really
Who's first?
really does something. You guys have read any of the Halo novels? Some of the science fiction that they get into about like the augmentation serum is crazy. I read the first few of them, and they go into some detail with that, and it's like kind of gruesome, but it's really interesting. It gives you like a cool perspective on the game here. Let's see. All right, let's check our Inside Infinite. You love seeing other Spartans being seen as heroes instead of chief. Yeah, man, they've been missing that, and I forgot who made a video. It might have been someone, maybe Ascend Hyperion or someone, They made a video about like basically why the Spartan 4s and Halo Forge like suck. Like they're like frat boys instead of like stoic heroes. Yeah, let's see. All right, I'm gonna bring Jairus Under, fellow Halo content creator, into the call here. Let's see what he has to say. Blue man, they should hire me to make nice games. I don't see why not. Seem to be perfectly qualified. Jairus Under. Okay, I'm gonna call the group instead. Hello, all my Halo gamers. Yo yo yo. I can't hear you.
Yo, can you hear me now?
Oh, now I can. Yep, you're on the stream, sir. We are 5 minutes away from a possible Inside Infinite.
Oh, my brain had dyslexia because
Yeah.
I was looking at 34. I was like 334, and I was like, I 634, and I'm like, LOL, no news.
Nothing yet. We can't write it off yet.
No,
But,
my brain, my dyslexic brain was like, aha, no news. Pack it up, boys.
We got the chat popping off here. 5 minutes out, boys. We're gonna get something.
Yo, what's up, chat? It's your boy Johan.
We got Johan, the marketing manager at the base department.
Yes, sir.
Are you streaming, Danny?
I am. What's up, man?
Oh shit. Okay.
We
My
got
bad.
Arash in here. We were just watching some Arash TV to pass the time.
I'm at the movie theater. I'm about to see Free Guy. I'm just waiting for my friend to get here.
Nice. Riga, let me know how that is. It looks kind of funny.
Are we supposed to get the Inside Infinite thing tonight?
I'm hoping so. And so are 32 people in the chat waiting for it.
Oh.
They didn't say we weren't, but they didn't say we were, so it's sort of a flip of the coin at this
It's
point.
not out of the question, I think.
It's not out of the question, but it's not necessarily like
I kind of like
100%
figured
certified gamer moment
we
confirmed.
kind of figured we weren't getting one since we got the dev update blog thing.
Yeah,
Or
that's
vlog
what some
thing.
people were saying, but I'm holding out hope here.
All right. Well, you DM me about 600 times if we get a flight, because I gotta go pick up my children.
Oh, okay. Have fun
Alright.
with that.
We'll just ping the crap out of you. We'll break the motors in your phone.
Oh, Yeehaw
Thank
says
you, that's
Arash
good.
who invited him. Yeah, I know, right?
That's true. Yeah.
Yo, Yeehaw, what's up, my dude?
He already said Johan's an epic gamer. He knows.
Dang.
Let's see, boys. 4 minutes out. Arash, did you get your BTB flight invitation yet?
That's a good joke.
It's gonna get you one day. Maybe.
Maybe. I'm hearing myself on like a 10-second delay, and this is a lot for me.
Sounds like a
I'm
Discord call.
I'm
Yeah, it is a
I'm
Discord.
gonna mute that.
All right. Let's go.
There.
Splitgate. I've been playing some more Splitgate. It's
Dude,
pretty
season
fun.
0 dropped yesterday. I was editing a video right now.
I just saw your tweet about it. I gotta hop back on it. Yo, what the
fun.
frick? Arash. Thank you, man. What the hell? That's my first money thing. Is that real money? I don't even know how this works.
Super chat?
Yeah,
what the-
it just
What, super
it just
chat?
adds to your your revenue for the month.
Yo.
Anyways, I'm gonna leave.
Thanks,
Have
man.
fun.
What the heck? I
No
appreciate
problem.
it. Wow. Oh my
Dang.
gosh. What the
Let's get
heck?
some pogs in the
Thanks,
chat.
Arash. That was the first super chat we've ever gotten. Holy crap. Arash with the fat stacks. Yeah, you're telling me. Wow. Goodbye, chat. Thanks, Arash. Have a good one, man. Halo gamers gotta support each other. Alright,
Dang,
guys.
bro.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. Speaking of which, I'm waiting for my... Oh, wait. There he is.
Let's watch some more Arash TV. He didn't even...
Hi, bro.
He just said flight, please. He didn't even like tell me to do a little dance or something. I would have done a dance for 20 bucks.
Hey, Danny, I'm gonna go. All right.
Alright, see you, bro. Enjoy your movie.
See you.
Alright, gamers. 28 Halo gamers strong. Infinite Forge is 50-50, man. I know. I'm betting the house. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not betting the house. But come on, boys. Manifest. Halo Infinite. 1 minute. Let me pull up the clock. 50 seconds. Fun fact, Halo content creators built different. I guess so. Is that what depression is called? No, just kidding. Just kidding. We're good. We're good. Warthog Betrayal. Let's see this. What's gonna happen here? Oh, this FOV is killing me. I was just gonna get blown up. God. Alright, boys. About that time. Halo, let's see. They're gonna be like, Inside Infinite. Any second now, boy. Out of the be 3:43 p.m. Pacific time. Would be epic to be in a VC with you during stream, my guy. Arc Element. Yeah, man. Shoot me a Discord message or Twitter DM or something. Alright, it's time. Let's see. Nothing? Anything? Come on. Please don't be like this, Halo. Bruh. News. Halo Infinite. Bruh. No. Maybe they're late. Import some wart. No, that was from earlier. Oh, come on. F5. This is an L, boys. There's still hope. Nothing? Potential? It says potential in the title. Am I missing it? 343 forgot. Well, pain, yeah. Inside June? Nope. 5? Spartan Journey? Me screaming noises, my parents. You good? Never. We're never good. Please. Maybe they maybe they forgot? Maybe it's delayed? Come on, boys. Alright. Well. We might have we might have goofed. Well, I have you guys on here. What should we do? Should I play a game? Or should we just try together? I don't know. I think yeah, it's pretty sad. Imagine Halo 20th anniversary happens on your birthday, and on your 20th birthday, not to mention.
Hello?
Jerry Sunder, we got bamboozled.
Did we?
Yep, there's nothing.
Why do you say that?
What? Is there an Inside Infinite you see?
Uni dropped eyes 25 minutes ago. Someone asked if it's happening, and he just dropped eyes 25 minutes ago. So it's happening.
Is it just gonna be late?
Probably just late, yeah. Yeah, I mean, look. When is the next chapter of Inside Infinite? 26 minutes ago, and he replied with the eyes emoji.
Oh, all right.
So yeah, it's happening. We just gotta hang in there, folks.
All right, gamers. All right.
Keep on F5 and hopium.
We just had a bunch of people. I was about to end the stream.
Oh man, no, it's happening. It's definitely happening.
All right, boys, it's happening. You heard the man.
Tell your peeps to strap in.
Strap in. We're in it for the long haul. Well, just keep watching more Arash TV, I guess. Guys, if you're not already subscribed to this Arash TV, go check him out.
Yo, tell us if it's happening today.
Yo, Roadman, you just infiltrate my...
the one and only. Be reading the Halo
That's not
Insider.
Roadman. That's Ace Hyrax. What are you talking about?
Guy.
I know his secret identity.
What up, boys? How you guys doing?
We are waiting for an Inside Infinite because it might.
What up?
Be coming.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So he
The
dropped the
Avengers
eyes.
have assembled.
It's up, it's up, it's up, it's up, it's up, it's up, it's up,
No
it's up,
way, no way, no way.
it's up, it's up, it's up, it's up, it's up, it's up.
So I'll have a read together.
There
Sounds like
you
a good
go.
plan.
Where?
All right, let me pull it up. It's up, it's up. Just type in August. It's up, it's up, it's up, it's up.
Yeah, I got it.
It's up,
I got it.
We
here.
did it, boys.
Let me just.
All right,
I'm gonna do a
I'm
quick
gonna
scan
hop out
through
of
it
the
real
call
quick.
real quick. So
Yeah,
I can,
same. We're just gonna.
GG,
Yeah,
boys.
we'll regroup when we
10
when we
minutes,
figured
10
it
minutes.
out.
All right, boys. Here we go. Inside Infinite. They were just 3 minutes late. Let's go, boys. Launch date. Yes, I'm gonna kind of go through this a little quick so we get all the good stuff. Okay. Blah blah blah. Gabagoo, gabagoo. Let me know if I need to zoom in or something for this. Tech preview review. This is old. Okay, they're talking about the first flight. Kick the tires on our back-end systems and a chance for you to put Halo Infinite through its paces. To preface the entire event, we were in a live stream that provided all finer details of what was in the build, show you some live gameplay across Xbox One and Series X, and of course a chance to hear from some of the folks. Alright, we're back. MVP right here, that was from last week. Here we go. Took the assignment very seriously. Bots. Look at these stats, pretty cool. You guys can come check this out. I'm just gonna put the link in the chat here for you guys. Live fire, weapon drills completed. Let's get it, let's get it. They did not forgot. Nope. But blah blah blah. They're talking about kind of what they learned from the flight. First take. Great to hear excitement and see a taste of the customization. Okay, I'm really reading through this quick because I want to see if there are talks of another flight here. They're just kind of talking about what happened, nothing crazy. I think you guys can read that on your own. I don't need to read it to you out loud. Son of Doge, epic indeed. Here's a cool picture. Check that out. That's pretty swaggin'. I like this commando skin, the red boy. Nice, I think this is a new shoulder piece that we might not have seen before, maybe? Hello there, multiplayer team. Who are you and what do you do at 343? Multiplayer. Tom French, we know him. He's the beard guy. Okay. Medals, AI. Okay. Something, we're just meeting everyone. Okay, when approaching Halo Infinite's multiplayer, what were some of the most crucial design pillars? I think the Commando was the worst gun in the game? No, I thought it was cool. 3 multiplayers. The player Spartan is Halo canon. That's interesting. That kind of goes with the trailer we saw. Players feel invested in their Spartans and part of them into the bigger Halo universe. This led to the world wanting to feel more grounded to reduce gaminess without compromising gameplay. Okay. Extensibility, modes, systems, and everything we built for Infinite to be modular and expandable over the lifespan of the game. That sounds good. This enables us to recontextualize parts of one game mode quickly to stand up new mode prototypes for future seasons. Okay. Long-term benefit of this also helps to extend beyond our internal team and into our community development tools by exposing these various components through Forge and custom games. There's the F word, Forge. To empower the community to build more content that feels more real alongside things built by our 343 team. Great. And let's new features come in. Weapon drills, training mode, player versus bot playlists, safe way to play. I like that. I like that, really letting people come in here. Okay, let's see. Arena and big team battle. See, for Arena, fair starts. Lone wolf survives, but the pack thrives. Players can achieve individually through skill expression, but the team with better coordination, communication, and reactivity will seize most victories. That's always been how Halo works. It's a team game. It's not like Call of Duty. You can just go, boom, destroy people, no scope everyone, and be a one-man killing machine. Let's see. Game mode clarity. The modes in Halo Infinite's Arena communicate their game states efficiently and urgently to bolster the tactical decision-making required for a player's path to mastery over the arena experience. Okay. Power is earned and impermanent. I like this. Scavenging pushes teams to contest the acquisition of items with the Halo sandbox. Any item that can be earned can also be taken away through combat resolution, positioning, and tactical actions. Sounds perfect. So basically, sandbox. Live fire, we've played on it, we love it, great. It's been a few weeks since the Halo Infinite tech preview closed its proverbial doors. Well, give me 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna change inside Infinite. One second. Just changing the title of this video. Total Combat, what's up, man? Thanks for joining. All right. Test is concluded. The reading. If you guys can read this, let me know. Or if you cannot read it, let me know rather. I can zoom in or something. I'll just zoom in. Okay, personal AI. Yeah. Okay. Okay, they're doing the classic Halo stuff. Nothing too interesting. What's up, Dusty? Let's see. Give players a safe place to learn. Oh, they kind of talked about this. You got the Inside Infinite email earlier. What are you talking about? Let's see. Bots. So they're talking about bots and kind of how they want to have like an easy onboarding space for new players, which I think is good, because in other games there are no custom modes or private lobbies. Even like if you're playing Apex for the first time, you just gotta get thrown into the fire there if you want to fight people. So look at that nice assault rifle. Check that bad boy out. Boom. Looks pretty good. We've seen it a million times now. Expanding on the tried and true Halo experience seems like a mighty challenge to overcome. When looking at things like personal AI, how do you add extra things into the margins without encroaching on the existing multiplayer formula? This is interesting because a lot of people were saying the AIs were talking too much and kind of talking over when the announcer Jeff Sticer talks. So let's see. Look for opportunities to take existing features and give them a big Halo coat of paint. An example of this is with the personal AI. Halo 5 had a voice in your head that talked about power weapons incoming. Yes. And let's see. This is Halo. You're a Spartan. Instead, a personal AI is now giving you that information, kind of a Master Chief Cortana dynamic. We definitely saw that a lot in the flight. Turn the music down a touch. All right. Here we go, boys. There's more. Okay. Player feedback is a critical element of our process, and during the tech preview, we had a solid amount of it. What are some of the bigger items the multiplayer team is working on now as a result of that? From our feedback from the flight. Analyzing player sentiment around what we've been calling the combat sensor, or as what everyone's been calling it, the radar. Yeah, a lot of people were not happy with the radar, me included. Donald Duck, what's up, man? We knew that the implementation we had for the tech preview was going to feel different, maybe even a little contentious, which is why we wanted to get feedback on it as soon as possible. So if you guys don't remember from the flight, you only showed up on radar if you were shooting or sprinting. Well, in other Halo games, if you moved faster than a crouch walk speed, you would show up on radar. So you could be moving full speed and you were not on radar in the flight, which I thought was not good. Healthy mixture of bugs. Match intro camera operator had many Spartans tumble in their direction. That was a funny glitch. We're trying to polish up the match flow. And while our metal animations weren't playing correctly in the tech preview, that's interesting to note because the metals are bad. Oh, Mangler, hell yeah, man. Sentiment on radar needs an overhaul. I agree that they kind of mentioned that. Sentiment on metal visuals has been heard, and our UI team is investigating, addressing some of that feedback. Lastly, it was helpful to see what resonated most with our players to inform areas of growth as we look beyond launch. Okay, so the metals a lot of people are not happy with. They're fixing it. Great. Biggest pain point we saw were some lines and events repeating more than expected for both Spartans and AI. Spartans in particular really wanted to make sure you look over yonder. We identified the biggest pain points and added the buffer so that the same events aren't commented on over and over. That's good. It was getting a little silly. Personal AI, the biggest request we saw was the availability to preview voices. I like that. Good news, we've already had that in for a while, and it's primed to go next time you get your hands on the game. Like that. So now, instead of just picking an AI and hoping they're good. Yeah, it's called a motion tracker. Yeah. For weapon drills, we've already added a few and adjusted a few items which could improve the experience for everyone. We heard you loud and clear, cough, bulldog, and tweaked target ranges in a few drills so they don't tread outside the intended range for too long. That's good. So, yeah, okay. And then bot behavior. Okay. What are some of your favorite parts of Halo Infinite's multiplayer? Anything that caught you off guard personally? I love the game's classic feel. The game feels classic and modern at the same time. Yeah, I agree with that. I have a lot of favorite things in Halo multiplayer. I think what I'm most happy with is how everything feels authentically Halo. I would agree with that. We spent a lot of time really trying to hone our features to meet player expectations. Over yonder should be a Halo meme. Yeah, make the meme. Go for it. Send it to me. Everything must own up to the razor of, is this Halo enough? I like that. Using this razor helped us not only differentiate what makes Halo multiplayer different from other free-to-play games, but also own up to what our existing player base expects from us. Halo middle finger Easter egg? We'll get to that. I haven't seen that. Dynamic experience in BTB. Interesting. I would regret it if I didn't take this opportunity to give a shout out to the team responsible for bringing our vehicles to life in Halo Infinite. Nothing is more quintessentially Halo to me than battling across the map when a buddy skids to stop alongside an Hawkster in order for you to jump in the Warthog. That is so true. There's no way to predict the outcome in most Halo skirmishes, but in your Warthog, there's a good chance cheers or laughter will ensue. I agree. The Warthog is probably my favorite part of Halo multiplayer. Jordan says, bummer about the raid. I really like the fact that you only showed up when sprinting. I didn't feel like I had to look at it the entire time. Yeah, I still like it kind of the old way. Or maybe they just make it the old way but bump the range down or something. Makes me excited for the future and what the community does with the system and custom games. Great. This screenshot we've kind of seen before, I think. All right. Hype for the Razorback. Let's get it. All right. Thanks so much for the multiplayer team sitting us down and talking about design pillars. I'm going to talk with Sarah a bit more, along with a few of her teammates on the bots team, who recently were hard at work. Excuse me. Yikes. All right. Armpit cam. Sorry about that. Oh, God. Can we get a bot in the chat? Guys, you can just type bot in the chat. Let's see. We can get that going. Hello there, bots team. It's your turn to rock the mic. Who are you and what do you do here? We are literally bots. They make bots, okay? Bots have been something the studio has aspired to do for a long time. Okay. We saw the bots. We played against plenty of bots. Bot. Let's see it, boys. Okay, bots. This stuff's not too interesting to me. If you guys want me to slow down, let me know or go back or something. Got the bots in the chat. I'd love to see it. As bots continue to get their sea legs, what were some of the biggest difficulties to overcome? Getting the bots to show up in the game like players. Oh, I guess that is something that we don't really think about. They show up in the back button scoreboard, earn medals, and have MMR, customization, and so on. Yeah, Mark 7 is sexy, hell yeah. The code, okay, technical bot stuff. One of the great parts of making multiplayer bots for a game like Halo is we already have an incredible AI framework. However, multiplayer bots are trying to solve fundamentally different problems than campaign AI, which makes sense. They're also Spartans instead of like elites and grunts and stuff. One of the challenges throughout development has been knowing when to leverage what we have and when we need to come up with new solutions, okay? And to prioritize the resources. How did the team prioritize bot behavior? When does it go out of its way to pick up a gun versus when does it rush straight into the battle off respawn? This was a problem in the flight, if you guys remember. In every game on like Recharge, all the bots would rush to that bottom area where overshield was. You could just throw one grenade, boom, break all their shields. Same thing on live fire. They would all go from their spawn, they would go to the right, kind of out in the open area. So let's see. All right. Bot. Just kind of reading through it. I think bots are hot. Okay. I'll leave you to your own preferences. Bots are fun. I mean, I was a little disappointed at the Spartan. Bots were definitely easy. I really could not notice a difference between the ODST and these Spartan bots. Wow, there's a recruit bot even lower than the Marine. Wow, that has to literally just stand still and like not even shoot you, or maybe just like strafe or something. Recruit bots are the least challenging. They know how to perform combat action, but don't react quickly in a firefight, so you could probably perfect them before they even get a shot off. Marine bots are like players who are comfortable playing Halo. Nah, they were dog water, and who haven't quite figured out the best way to strafe. ODST are competent players that react well. Nah, they were dog water. And we're experimenting with allowing Spartan bots to communicate with one another about certain gameplay events, such as location. That'd be interesting. You kill one Spartan bot, and they have like internal comms or something, and maybe they could give their teammate a call out. While they certainly still have their quirks, how did the team get them to feel like actual players? I don't know if they 100% felt like actual players to me. They were okay. Combat dance. This was true. Modeled strafing. Medium difficulties could jump but won't crouch. Higher skilled bots can do both. I did notice the Spartan bots were crouch strafing. Crouch spamming. Not crouch strafing, that's an Apex, but razzle dazzle. Also, the bots would always yeet grenades right before they die, which is a very Halo player thing to do. I would say, you know, if you're about to die, you'll yeet a grenade against the wall, it'll bounce off behind you and something, and hopefully you'll get the kill. So I guess that's something. This screenshot, not new, we've seen it, but let's just take a look. Whoa, pretty. It's a nice looking screenshot. I mean, if this is like in photo mode or something, that's sick. Why are they so darn good with grenades, the bots? Yeah. Like players, bots understand that weapons need to be aimed differently. They'll aim the sniper rifle at the target's head and try to shoot the rockets at the target's feet. That's interesting. We modeled bot grenade throwing after what a human player might do. We just talked about this. If a grenade type bounces, bots will throw it slightly different and slightly in front of the target's feet. Bots don't have perfect aim, but they do consider the ways different grenades bounce and by how much, and they are quite quick to react to where a player is, which may contribute to their strong grenade use. When we implement a new feature, we try to get the bots to perform at a high skill level so we can identify what the ceiling is for that behavior. We then reduce how effective they are at lower difficulties. I hadn't done that enough for grenade throwing in the technical preview. Yeah, they were very spammy and pretty scary with the grenades. That was probably the best thing. Aside from sometimes they would just completely laser you with the, what's it called? Okay. How did it feel to watch real Halo players battle against your creations and have so much fun? That's a fun question. Blah blah blah. They're saying it was emotional, it was epic, it was poggers. Surreal to see the streamers I've been watching for years play against my bots, my babies. Dude, saw them murder my baby bots. What were some key learnings from the technical preview? Here we go. We knew we were going into the technical preview that the bots had some bugs and odd behaviors. They definitely did, and they don't think we appreciate the extent to which some of them were impacting their ability to get on the scoreboard. They were predictable off initial spawn. Yep, they did that. Often ignored important map pickups. They definitely were glitchy and predictable at times. I was excited to validate our backend calculating bot skills relative to players. We did notice the Spartans did feel a little easier than the ODSTs, which is okay. They acknowledged that. It was awesome to have both that quantitative data along with all the qualitative data we got from the community. I think one of my biggest takeaways was seeing how many creative ways groups of humans could exploit certain bot behaviors, and we definitely have some work to clean up with those edge cases. Yeah, like they said at the beginning of a game, the bots would just all run to the same spot every time on a specific map. Like they would all rush over shield on recharge or something. Okay, we're getting close to the end here. So let's strap in, boys. We're almost through, and I appreciate all you guys hanging out. During the technical preview, a bot stole a needler I was about to pick up from weapon locker with a grapple shot because they missed an attempt to grapple shot back smack with a gravity hammer. Then they killed me with my needler. That's funny. Went from being very impressed to very salty. There have been a couple times in the playtest where I've seen a bot get a fastball. I've never been able to do that. Oh, a fastball is not the metal where you kill someone by hitting them with like a frag grenade. Unless fastball is a new gun that we don't know about, but I'm assuming it's the grenade one. That was in Halo 5, I think. When your shields are so low, they can just throw a grenade at you and the impact of the grenade kills you. Let's see, memes and clips about bots. Thank you, bot team. All right, Tales from the Trenches. This is usually wrapping it up here. So let's strap on in. Okay. Section from members around 343 provide their stories about Halo Infinite's development and some of the more exciting things they've seen of as lately. In this month's edition, we have just one story, but it's epic. This time we hear from Brian Dunn, who's affectionately known in the studio as The Beard. That's a cool name. Over the course of an event, we find ourselves in what's known as the War Room, where we work through every single step of the process, from firing the servers up to confirming social media posts and every single thing in between. In this case, Beard had to step away due to having a close run-in with nature and a subsequent bevy of shots to make sure he hadn't developed rabies on his way to newfound superpowers. Perhaps this is the best one I've heard. Wow. So this dude got what? Okay, 2 a.m. Friday morning. I'm just gonna read it. A bat. So this dude got bitten by a bat and he had to get a rabies vaccine. What the hell? This is so random, but I mean, it's cool that they're sharing it. Definitely weird. I did a rabies. Okay, that's weird. All right, here we go. Last section here with Mr. Joseph Staten, the Halo Godfather. So let's get into that. Let's check this image. That's cool. Must be like a render or something because it looked a little wonky around the face here. Whatever. All right. Oh, concept art. Yep, concept art. That's cool. NV Gaming just came back. Any info on the next flight? Haven't seen anything yet, but maybe at the end they'll give us something. Doesn't seem like they're going to be talking about a flight. We'll see. No. Okay. I'm currently streaking through the lower stratosphere on a late night flight back to Seattle from Los Angeles. Having just finished representation of the great work of the whole Halo Infinite team at Gamescom. Yep, Joe did a great job. Feels terrific to finally reveal our launch date. We are happy too, and we liked meeting Commander Agrinia, who you'll be getting to know in Halo Infinite's multiplayer. Woo! Before boarding my flight, he's just teasing us at this point. I had a chance to read some of the commentary online. I definitely hear the disappointment about not seeing campaign gameplay. Wow, he's coming out and saying it. I want to take this opportunity to shed light on why not to show campaign right now. And I don't know what that word is. You talk about your concerns where campaign is at this point in the production process. As I mentioned last week in the development update, the whole Halo Infinite team is in shutdown mode. He did make that clear. This means we're done with feature work and focused on crushing high priority bugs. We're spending lots of time playing the game, verifying fixes, and generally doing all we can to ensure campaign and multiplayer plays great on all platforms, from an original 8-year-old Xbox One to a brand new ultra spec PC. This is a very challenging task, even for a large and experienced team. I can't even imagine how they're optimizing this for that range of hardware, but props to them. In many ways, shutting down a game is like being on final approach to landing an airplane. And if you'll forgive a bit of the aviation geekery, the entirety of the team is essentially in a sterile cockpit, which is to say we're at a critical phase in the flight that is Halo Infinite. So it's extremely important to avoid distractions and stay focused on mission critical tasks only. For campaign, that means putting maximum effort into ensuring the wide open, adventure filled experience you'll get to play on December 8th is as great as it could possibly be. And gameplay demos and trailers not only take a huge amount of effort to do well, they also take cycles away from bugs and other shutdown tasks. Okay, so it doesn't seem like we're going to be getting much campaign stuff in the next month or two. I would like to share, however, that right before I left for Los Angeles, I had to pause a full playthrough of campaign that I started late last week, going for a 100% run, which means completing all primary and secondary missions. We are kind of new. Secondary missions were confirmed, but that's cool. Funding all collectibles, that's great to hear. I've played Halo Infinite's campaign multiple times, but every time I do, I always find something new tucked away on Zeta Halo. That's cool. Sometimes these are quiet little bits of environmental storytelling, such as an abandoned but desperately defended Marine recon post high on a lonely mountainside. Fortunately, the banished mist, that's a tongue twister, banished mist, the fully loaded S7 sniper rifle that the Marines left behind. That's cool. So there's going to be a little things you can kind of find, not even side missions, probably just little outposts, kind of like we saw in the 2018 trailer, just the Marines kind of looking for help. And sometimes these are combat encounters with deviously polished scripting. For example, a UNSC forward operating base that seemed abandoned until I heard the laughter and taunts of multiple energy sword wielding and cloaked elites as I stumbled into their trap. That's pretty neat. I hope all of you take comfort from the fact. Honestly, I can't wait to get back home, fire up the build, and hit continue on the campaign. No matter how many times I play Halo Infinite, remains fundamentally super fun to play, and we're very eager to share all the fun with you through capture gameplay, trailers, and other content once we get this plane safely on the ground, with referencing their shutdown mode, like you said. But for now, it's focus time in the cockpit as we stick the landing. So please keep those seatbelts fastened, and thank you for your patience and support. And that's the end of the blog post, guys. So a lot of good insight onto how they're taking our feedback from the first flight. Sadly, no information on the upcoming flight, but I mean, we're 3 months out, and you know, there's not much time left. So let me know what you guys think about that in the chat. And for now, I guess we'll just hang out for a little bit, because this has been fun. Let's take a look at some of these pictures. This is concept art for the trailer. What do I think of the limited edition console? I think it looks sick. I am trying to buy it. Xbox Series X Halo Infinite Edition. Look at this bad boy. I'm an absolute fool. Where did it? Bruh. Infinite Forges. You are the G. Bruh. Look at this bad boy. Pretty neat. I think it looks sexy. I want to get it. I actually already have a Series X. JP, no flight news, sadly. There were metaphors to flights, to things that fly, but sadly no flight news. So doesn't seem like we're getting a flight this weekend, which I was really hoping for, but all hope is not lost. I thought there was some cool stuff in this blog post, and I liked all the talk about the bots. They really did address a lot of the feedback that I've heard, at least, even some of the feedback that I've had with the radar, the bots being not so good sometimes. Wait, this one about Mangler. Oh, here we go. I totally missed this part. Blah, 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 blah. 3-shot kill with the Mangler. Roadman said that earlier. So that's cool. I hope that the next flight has the Mangler, because this is one of the guns I was super excited for. Crash, how can the pre-orders even sell out? Because they only allot a certain amount of pre-orders, because it's not just an order, like you're buying the thing, you're paying for it, so they're not going to oversell them. But there's going to be more. Last time, did they say anything about the flight before it was released? Last time it was weird. They didn't do the last Thursday of July. They did it like a week before. They just dropped it, and all they said was, at that time, they said you could be playing Halo Infinite Flight as early as next weekend, and that was super vague. And then like 3 days later, they sent out an email in waves to a bunch of people saying you're invited to the flight, and then everyone lost their shit. And yeah, so last time it was very unorganized. Let's see what people have to say on Twitter. Dom, a date. We have a release date. People are really not saying anything that is related to this. That's awesome. Yeah. Well, I don't know if he's still watching, but Arash, if you're on there, thank you again for the $20. That was awesome, man. You didn't have to do that. And I appreciate it. That was epic. JP, well, I mean, they did hint to it yesterday, right? So there's a good chance we'll see it on the weekend. Maybe. I feel like if we're getting a flight this weekend, they would have at least said something in here. I want to be an ODST rocking Scorpion Punch with a robot left arm. Hell yeah, man. You're going to be able to do that, I think. Just while we're here, while I got you guys, I have seen some of the leaked and data mined content for the multiplayer, and I'm not going to show anything, but you guys are in for some really cool stuff. Especially, I think Season 1 is the main stuff I've seen. A lot of armor from Halo 3 and Halo Reach is returning. And it looks really good. They didn't like weird it, you know, make it look weird, like maybe in a Halo 4 kind of style. So you said you want to use the ODST helmet. I saw the ODST helmet. It looks awesome. And maybe one of the best iterations of an ODST helmet. So yeah, but dang, man, I want this console. If anyone knows of any more, what's the word, restocks for this bad boy, hit me up, because I'm still looking to buy one. Got my shmoney, and I want to throw my money at that thing. And yeah, let's see, Halo Waypoint before. Let's see, maybe they sent me a message on Halo Waypoint. Bada bing, bada boom. That's Mamma Mia. That's what we call a Mamma Mia. It'd be really cool if there was a battle royale and the circle was just the map collapsing like in Halo Wars 2, where the squares of the map got launched in space. Oh, that would be cool, actually. That would actually be cool. I'm gonna pull that up. I want to show that. I like that idea. I haven't heard anyone mention that. Bro, an unskippable ad. F in the chat. No one wants that. Okay. Halo Wars 2. I want to go to the end.
Captain.
Where they just start. He starts like eating the chunks of the ground up. So that you would say that would be like the ring closing. I don't remember exactly where it is. Might be here?
With all due respect, Spartan, I don't believe that's
Thanks for the F in the chat.
Professor Anders, there must be some way.
Don't worry, Captain. As soon as I'm back to the Sol system, I'll get that beacon out. It should only be a few weeks.
Professor!
And I can figure out how to get back to you.
Halo Wars 2 is pretty epic.
The other teams are clear?
Oh, this part.
They've got siege units on their way.
God. Look at this mofo.
Professor, it's now or never.
See you dying. This part. So you said a Halo Battle Royale instead of just like a gas ring or something. The freaking ring chunks. He just does this. He says, "Yeah." Bad guys right here. Not anymore. That's really sick. Oh, do the blister back. I hope the blister back in Infinite's gotta be right here. This would be the ring closing for Battle Royale. She knew that was gonna do that. Those guys are like, what the fuck is going on?
I hope this works.
The Marines are like, what the fuck? Oh, this guy's just died instantly. That's awesome. Oh.
Captain, it's done.
Alright guys, I'm going to be wrapping the stream up here because I gotta go eat dinner, but I super duper appreciate you guys all hanging out, and that was a pretty good Inside Infinite. It wasn't a lot. I mean, we really expected nothing. So if you guys are new here, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are trying to build a community before Halo Infinite so we can hit the ground running when the game comes out, and I have a lot of content planned for now and after the release of Halo Infinite, obviously, when I can get my hands on the game and start making cool videos for you guys. So would appreciate it, and this has been epic. You guys have been great, and thanks for hanging out. This is the first time I've streamed an Inside Infinite, and I would say it was a success. So Appreciate you guys stopping by once again. Leave a like, smack that like button, smack that subscribe button. Go touch some grass. Go drink some water. Go drink some G Fuel. I love G Fuel. It's like crack. It might actually be crack. So alright gamers. End of the stream. I will see you on the flip of the flop. Peace.